So it's a home office day for me, and I'm sorry, I just can't get any work done. It is so stinking beautiful outside. What are you gonna do? Hey, it's Jeff. I'm in my home office slash studio where I do all my recording behind me. And I just got off the call with a manager in my roundtable group. I have this mastermind group of sales leaders that I work very intensely with over the course of an entire year. And this particular manager, her team is in a sales slump. And we were sort of talking it through and trying to figure out, well, what is that based on and what are we going to do about it? And I want to address that today in our Ask Jeff segment. What do we do about sales slumps? How do we get out of a sales slump? So whether you're a sales manager or a frontline salesperson, what do you do when it comes to trying to get out of a sales slump? And the natural tendency when things aren't going well is to ask the question, what am I doing wrong? So I'm not getting the sales that I want. What am I doing wrong? In my opinion, that's not the right question. I think the question you should be asking is not what am I doing wrong, but rather, what am I doing? Let me tell you what I mean by that. When you think of a sales slump, just think about what's going on, right? You're seeing a sales report week after week after week. It's lacking in numbers, right? You've got that string of zeros that you're dealing with. Well, what is the sales report? In my opinion, the sales report is a history lesson. So you have to ask yourself the question, when it comes to a sale, just one sale, is that a behavior or is that a result? Is a sale a behavior or is a sale a result? There's no question in my mind, a sale is a result. It is the result of a lot of the right behaviors that lead you to a specific result. But if I'm only looking at the sales report and saying, did I get a sale? That's only looking at the results. I'm going to suggest that the question is not what am I doing wrong? It's what am I doing? In other words, evaluate your behaviors. So when you're in a slump, go back and ask yourself the question, am I doing those behaviors that make me successful? Am I prospecting the way that I need to? Am I building those relationships? Am I discovering deeply what that customer's mission is? Am I overcoming objections? Am I doing a good job defending value? Am I asking for the sale? Am I following up the way that I need to? And if you're a salesperson, talk to your manager about this. Just look at it and say, these are the things that I am doing. These are the behaviors. Tell me which behaviors I ought to be focusing in on here. That's where the manager plays the role of coach. Be willing to be open and honest and vulnerable in order to get that assistance. But the idea here, it's not what am I doing wrong? It's what am I doing? Because I want to encourage you to say that if you are nailing every one of the behaviors, the sales will be there. They will. Now, I know that's easy for me to say from a distance, but look, a sale is the result of a series of right behaviors. Focus on the behavior, not on the result, and the results will surely follow.
It's early, 6 o'clock, still dark outside, and I'm at an airport, but it's okay because I'm going to San Diego to see my granddaughter, Ellie, and those two people who raise Ellie. I forget their names.
Yeah. Hug? Hug? And do I get a kiss too? I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all is right with the world.